Are you over 55 and wondering how much you'll actually get from the SASSA old age pension in 2025? Well, you're not alone. Many seniors are asking the same question, and the answer might surprise you. In this video, we'll reveal exactly how much men and women aged 55 and beyond can expect from their pension, but there's a catch. The new adjustments for 2025 could dramatically change what you thought you knew about your pension, and trust us, you don't want to miss these shocking details. You've worked hard all your life, but how much of that hard-earned money will you actually get back in your retirement years? Will you have enough to cover your expenses, or will you need to explore other options? We are going to give you the exact numbers, but there's more to it than just what you see on paper. There's a system at play, the means test, income limits, and more, that could change everything for you. What if you qualify for more than you thought? Or maybe you're missing out on something that could boost your pension. In just a few minutes, you'll have all the answers you've been waiting for, plus crucial tips on how to ensure a more comfortable retirement in 2025. Don't let this important information slip by. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around, because what you learn today could change your retirement plans forever. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. Alright, so now that you've stuck around and you're clearly invested in finding out exactly how much you're going to receive from the SASSA old age pension in 2025, let's dive deeper. You probably have a few burning questions, right? How will the pension change in 2025? Will it be enough to cover your living expenses? And the big one, will you qualify for a higher payout than you expected? It's understandable if you're feeling a bit uncertain. Retirement isn't just about sitting back and relaxing. For most of us, it's about making sure we can live comfortably without financial stress. And if you've been working for a number of years, the idea of a pension might sound like a golden ticket to a peaceful future. But is it really all that simple? What if there's a catch? Here's the thing, pension plans are often more complicated than we'd like to think. And it's not just about showing up at 60, or whatever your retirement age is, and suddenly getting paid a nice lump sum. There's a lot more at play. It's like trying to figure out a puzzle. You've got to understand the rules, the terms, and what's really going on behind the scenes. And believe me, SASSA's pension system is no different. Let's talk about it. First of all, the means test is a big one. I know it doesn't sound thrilling, but trust me, it's essential for your financial future. If you've worked hard and contributed over the years, you might think that you're automatically in the clear, but that's not always the case. This means test essentially evaluates your income, your assets, and any other financial support you may have coming in. Sounds fair, right? It's not just about how much you've earned, it's about ensuring that the people who really need the help get it. But here's the trick, you may qualify for more money than you think, depending on your financial situation. Think of it this way, the means test is a bit like a secret door to a potentially higher pension, but only if you know how to unlock it. If you've been living modestly or if you've had a break in your career, you might just find that the pension amount you get is higher than what you initially expected. It's all about the finer details. And this is why it's crucial to stay updated and informed about the rules for 2025. Okay, but what if you're wondering, will this pension even be enough to live on? Let's get into that a bit. Most of us have heard stories from our parents, grandparents, or even friends about how their pension wasn't enough to make ends meet. It's a worrying thought, right? That's where the changes in 2025 come in. The government is trying to address this very issue, with adjustments to the pension to account for inflation and the rising cost of living. The truth is, things are tough out there. Whether it's the cost of groceries, healthcare, or just keeping the lights on, prices keep climbing. But with the adjustments happening in 2025, there's hope for a better standard of living for those receiving the pension. So, while it might not be a fortune, it could certainly help ease some financial burdens. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, eligibility. It's all well and good to hear about pension increases, but will you actually qualify? The basic rule is that you need to be 60 years or older. However, that's not all. You also need to be a South African citizen or permanent resident, and you'll need to pass the means test. This can be a bit tricky, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer here. I know, it sounds like a lot, but the bottom line is this, the pension is designed to help those who need it most. And for many seniors, this is exactly what they've been waiting for. For others, it's a much-needed safety net in case of unexpected circumstances. Whether you've been working your whole life or you've just started contributing, the pension system is there to support you if you meet the criteria. And it's not just about the basics. SASSA is constantly updating their policies to adapt to the changing economic environment. This means more opportunities to benefit from the pension system. With new policies coming into play, those of you who might have been excluded from the system in the past because of technicalities or income thresholds might find a more inclusive approach. It's about offering greater support to seniors and making sure they can live with dignity. And for those who thought they wouldn't qualify for a larger sum, this could be your year to find out that you're eligible for more than you initially expected. But wait, there's more. We haven't even touched on the future of the pension system. In fact, 2025 could set the stage for bigger changes down the line. The government has been working on reforming social grants, and this could mean better coverage for seniors. There are talks about improving how benefits are distributed, increasing transparency, and making sure there's enough funding to meet the needs of an aging population. This is the kind of news that could shape the future for hundreds of thousands of South African seniors. So, with all these adjustments and improvements on the horizon, how can you make sure you're getting the most out of your pension? Well, first things first, stay informed. We're in a time where information is more accessible than ever, so don't just sit back and wait for things to happen. Take the time to educate yourself on the details of the system, the eligibility requirements, and how much you can expect to receive in 2025. This is your future, and you deserve to understand exactly what's coming your way. What about other ways to increase your income during retirement? You might be thinking, I can't rely solely on the pension, and that's perfectly understandable. Many seniors decide to get involved in side gigs or part-time work to supplement their pension. But it's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. If you've got a skill or a hobby that you can turn into a small business or service, you might just find that it helps cushion the cost of living. Another option to consider is investing. Now, I know what you're thinking, investing sounds complicated, but it doesn't have to be. There are simple and accessible ways for seniors to invest without taking on a lot of risk. Even small investments in low-risk options can make a huge difference over time. Whether it's putting money into a savings account, investing in government bonds, or even just putting a little bit aside for emergencies, it's all about creating a buffer that can make retirement more comfortable. Alright, enough about that for now, let's get back to the main event. How much are you really going to get from the SASSA old age pension? Here's the deal, the exact amount depends on various factors, including your income and assets. The base pension for 2025 could be a great starting point, but it's up to you to max out the potential benefits. As we've discussed, the means test plays a big role in determining how much you'll actually receive. And finally, it's all about planning ahead. No one wants to be caught by a surprise when it's time to retire. The more you know now, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions. Whether it's applying for the pension, looking into other sources of income, or just staying informed about changes, you've got this. As we wrap up, it's clear that understanding your SASSA old age pension in 2025 is more crucial than ever. With all the changes happening, this could be a pivotal year for your retirement. Whether it's better than expected payouts, new eligibility criteria, or opportunities to supplement your income, the future is full of potential. But it all starts with you taking action, getting informed, staying ahead, and planning strategically. If you've learned something valuable today, then it's time to take the next step. Like this video, subscribe to our channel for more updates on the pension system and other crucial topics for seniors, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. What are your thoughts on the pension changes in 2025? Will you be taking any extra steps to prepare for retirement? We want to hear from you. Don't wait for the future to catch you off guard, take control of your retirement today. Keep learning, stay empowered, and make your retirement as fulfilling as it deserves to be. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to know this information. Let's spread the word together. Your future starts now, so let's get ready for 2025.